On Thursday, April 27th, Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador announced the sale of the presidential jet, a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, to the government of Tajikistan. Since the beginning of his term, Mr. López Obrador has been hard at work trying to sell the presidential jet, which is registered X-Ray Charlie Mike Echo X-Ray. Built by his predecessors, this wide-body VIP jet was described by the president as a, quote, pharaonic and indecent aircraft. Mr. López Obrador announced on social media the sale of this aircraft. The price? Around $92 million, or 1.659 billion Mexican pesos, half the total for which it was initially bought. Former President Felipe Calderón acquired the wide-body for $218 million in 2012. In the past, the populist leftist had hoped to sell the aircraft for at least $150 million. Only one Mexican president ever used the presidential Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner. Enrique Peña Nieto, who was in office between 2012 and 2018, employed the aircraft on 214 flights, totaling about 600,000 kilometers. With the money received, the Mexican government has promised to build 2 hospitals in Tlapa and Tuxtepec, 2 of the poorest municipalities in the country. Mr. López Obrador said, "We got rid of this pending because it was tough for us to find a client, and we are happy. We are like the nouveau riche who buy a yacht or an airplane like this one and are happy only the day they use it for the first time and the day they sell it." The 787 was a thorn in the side of the current president. Since he was on a campaign to get into office, he promised to sell the plane. Not even Obama nor Trump have it, he famously said. According to López Obrador, the presidential Dreamliner was an excess, and he promised never to use it. Instead, the plane has spent the last few years between Mexico City and Victorville, California. Throughout his presidential term, Mr. López Obrador tried to sell the 787 to Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. He also held a fake raffle in the country to symbolically sell the aircraft. The jet was also linked to the state airline project Mr. López Obrador is leading. The Mexican Army is set to establish a new carrier called Mexicana de Aviación, and the 787 was one of the planes that could have joined the fleet. The plane has a VIP interior with marble touches. It is configured to carry only 80 people and has a presidential suite with a private bath. The Associated Press reported that reconfiguring this 787 into a typical passenger jet, which can carry up to 300 passengers, would be very expensive to complete. Additionally, considering the jet is a 787-8 built in 2009 and was used as a testbed, it is likely one of the early-build 787s, which are known to be heavier and less efficient than newer Dreamliners. What do you think about Mexico selling its presidential jet? Let us know in the comments below. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.